Hello friends, uh, with the immense pleasure, I am happy to announce the lecture series. With God's grace, we are starting with the mass transfer second part. Uh, so basically, in this mass transfer unit, it will be helpful for the industrialists who are currently working in industries or engineers who are recently being through various units of extraction, adsorptions, humidification and dehumidifications, drying and crystallizations. All of this includes a basic unit operations itself, which is immense powerful, or daily they are being using and going through these topics daily in their lives. So basically we are going to cover in this whole lecture series the following topics. This would be our course, and our lecture series would be look like this. The whole roadmap is being plotted here. You can watch the videos in the lecture series I will be uploading in with respect to the time interval I will have. So basically I'll try to make very short video and very informative. So yeah, in very short time you might get catchy words and the main information point to point. I'll talk nothing extra and nothing much more complications I have to make. So basically we are going point to point and with the information, accurate information. The unit first we are going to cover is the extraction. In that we will have two parts, that is from liquid to liquid extraction, and first one is then solid to liquid extraction. So in that we would go through various different types of extractor, either for solid to liquid or liquid to liquid extractor, like kettle type reboilers and various reboilers we'll going to see in detail. And then comes adsorption. You might have been through in higher classes, you have studied for the adsorption. It's itself a surface phenomenon which occur on the surface of catalyst. So the basics you already be knowing of class 12th, and from there we are going to see in this lecture is about adsorption isotherm, various types of isotherms in adsorption, rate of adsorption, selection of adsorbent, batch adsorption, how the adsorption is being taking place in batch if we are operating in batch, on what basis we can select adsorbent. We will see in that selection of adsorbent what should be its selectivity and what should be the physical and chemical properties it should have, adsorbent should have. Then we will going to see rate of adsorption in fixed beds. There are different types of adsorption processes going. Specifically we will going to see in fixed bed. Then we are also being seeing the adsorption equipment, in which types of equipments we are going to learn that also. Dynamics, adsorption dynamics, we will also see what are the following consequences or following obstacles can be a part of adsorption. Then regeneration of adsorption, similar to adsorption, how desorption is like the catalyst which are being occupied by the reaction after reaction. So how we can desorption can take place after having adsorption. Then after completing that regeneration of adsorbent, and what following factors includes the present like what following factor influences much more about desorption, and how it can be easily be in process of how it can be easily be dissolved or be recovered from adsorbent, how can it can be recovered, we will see. Then ultimately we are going to see thermal and pressure swing adsorbent, which is a part of the regeneration of adsorbent using temperature swing, or thermal includes temperature and pressure includes the changing in pressure with respect to the pressure swing is changing with respect to time or with respect to concentration. We'll see in the present we can define with a small information. We'll have lot of basics of it, then we're going to decide on what basis the swing is being done. So we are about to learn, and humidification and dehumidification comes in under unit 3. After completing this 2 units, then we will go for humidification and dehumidification, a vast topic which is being used in various food industries, pharmas and biomass factories as well. So we're going to see terminology itself, psychometric charts, measurement of humidity, how we can measure humidity, classification of cooling tower. Specifically, we are if we are going through any of the industry, there comes a cooling tower, and cooling tower plays a huge role either for chilling a water or supplying a coolant or to the coolant to the condenser or anything. Purposes are various, n type of purposes is there involved, so we are not going in that direction. We will also define the calculation of cooling tower, how it is being calculated, what are the various factors which affects the cooling tower and all. Then we'll cover evaporative cooling, type of cooling towers, how many types of cooling towers are being used in industries, dehumidification method. Ultimately the dehumidification comes under this dehumidification method. We will see that. So it consists of more humidification, and at last we are going to see much more about dehumidification also. Then comes unit 4. Unit 4 is nothing but about drying and crystallization. Ultimately drying and crystallization is being the usage, widely usage are being found in the salt industry, the itself the salts which are being produced in crystal form of crystals itself. Then after processes of adding iodine and all is not our concern, but yeah, the crystallization you can get from that topic, and drying you can easily get like anything which we are drying this, like if we are recovering oil from oil seeds, and that the whole that is extract which is being the oil seeds which are being now extracted from extracted the oil which is now being extracted the oil, but the oil seeds sludge like the solid part of oil seeds is being dried itself. So drying operation various like certain particular example is not coming in my mind, but yeah, you can have various example, and might be you are going through your various example of drying itself, so might be you are here to watch or learn about drying and crystallization. So drying equilibrium we are going to see under what conditions the drying take place, equilibrium is necessary or not. Then plate it is rate of drying, the space is so small that I have to manage all the things in this space. Kindly adhere with me, and if my writing is not too good, or like if it is understandable or not, kindly let me know in comments. And am I going with this different like a fast space, small medium space, a little to space. Calculation of drying time, how much time is required for any particular x amount of drying product, or with respect to what the drying process unit operations is being differing. Drying operation in batch and in continuous type of dryers we will also see in detail. Selection criteria, which dryer we have to select, we will see. Then comes the crystallization part. So in crystallization part we have to see solid liquid phase equilibrium. Then comes nucleation. Then comes crystal growth, how nucleation is being achieved and how the crystal growth is being also seen. And then comes principle of supersaturation. Supersaturation, types of industrial crystallization. The topics which you are listening might be known to you somewhat, but yeah, for that particularly in detail knowledge of the topic, we'll referring the whole lecture series. So thank you for watching this lecture.